they want to go forward from here.
But when we sat there theory crafting about if Silas could find a place before he's kind of a little bit rebuffed on 913, we kind of settled on maybe jungle, because like you see Peanut practicing, other junglers practicing it, you can still get the monster's shield, but the shield removal was a big nerf. The passive is super tuned down, so you hurt more when you walk up to the lane. You have to walk up to the lane more because you don't have a shield, and you don't push as fast. So it's actually a huge nerf to his playstyle.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's like the Ultra God comp, like Pantheon, Malphite, all the, Nico. It's not the Ultra God tier ults to steal either, so it's actually very surprising to see the Silas come through. In fact, I would have loved to see the Swain roll back here, because it can just kind of look at the Lissandra get through that lane and be kind of a frontliner on the team. But it's gonna be the Silas. Silas era was gone. The win rate this season super high, but on 9-12, we need to be made believers.
And UCal might just be that guy to make us believe. Let's find out here in Game 3. Alrighty, everybody in the audience as well getting real excited about this one. Get the cheer from both sides as Silas and Nautilus, very good at level 1, as is Lee Sin. So we're looking for the engage here.
I love both sides of the crowd cheering. Summit's walking up. He doesn't know yet any details. Not spotted. Possibly was spotted going in, but we didn't have the vision toggle to know.
Yeah, now they're going forward. And Sandbox didn't put it down, or not Sandbox, Afrika didn't put down any wards, so.
They're going for a late invade.
Yeah.
Seems like.
They don't know exactly that Sandbox went for this, but they did go for that one question mark ping.
So they had the, if you notice, they have defensive wards bot side. So they would have known if there was vision coming in on the other side of the map. So it was one of those interesting scenarios where they had a vision lead on the enemy, and they would know if there was answering vision. So it's just basically winning vision for Sandbox at level 1. Afrika's inability to pull the trigger means they don't get any deep vision at all. So Aatrox, who we didn't mention, but given the Jace and Lissandra lock-ins was flexed into the jungle, is going to be allowed to power farm, and for now, not going to be accounted.
Take a look at UCal's health. That is kind of 9.12 Silas feels. As
one is nerfed passive procs and no shield unless you hit the champion. So it's just a world of hurt, and it does mean that Silas has been tuned down laning-wise in so many different ways.
It's definitely an awkward feel, but
shield.
Yeah, you did get the shield, and both of them have Aftershock, so not the most exciting lane. Imagine a lane without Aftershock for both of them, where electrocutes are going off, and we have ignites come out and stuff like that. Not today. Not with Aftershock.
And no Aftershock on Joker. So it's not the 4 Aftershocks, it's 5 Aftershocks with the on-fleek Aftershock that you might have expected. That's been the trend recently. It's going to be Guardian here, meaning that perhaps he will play more of a defensive role than the Aftershock that is really makes the Rakan always be fishing for an engage.
Cal's not really that scared to go for engages. He's actually going to ski out of it after taking the trade. Now on fleek hanging around, noticing UCal's trend of going forward, but UCal smartly here, not going to make any mistakes getting too close, but with the lane pushing, I will have to take that back as the nice read on the flash. If Dove didn't flash, he might look silly and people in the chat would be like, oh, nice flash, buddy, but that was actually the next level ahead of the play flash by UCal. Nicely done.
You got to convince us if you're going to run this Silas. Would have been a very bad look if he went down. So happy that he went in there. From my eyes, it did look like the Dove flash was late, but UCal read the situation well, so we will compliment him in that regard. Here are the summoners, the runes being thrown on the screen here. It's going to be Scorch from both top lanes. Summoner Airy from Keen. Okay, so he wants a bit more oomph. We never see this, right? But it is going to be opted into, the extra oomph of the Summonary. does confirm AP as well.
Yeah. They're both got the airy here this time. Not too uncommon from the Jace, as we are looking deeply into this bottom lane. Not too much action. We're looking for it before. You can see that Aiming has a nice little lead, but he's also pushing. This is where I want to see.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to listen to Lissandra scream the entire game.
A Korean exclusive for a long time now.
Yeah.
Dread looking for a lane gank. Not spotted just yet. Senon's got everything up. We know he's very flash trigger happy. Kyle gets a good trade. That time the shield would have been there, even if it was off screen. And OnFleek spotted. Great time for a gank, but no openings for Dread on the bot side.
Okay, here we go, the engage, but we have Dread nearby. Looking for that play. The Ignite comes down. No Feather's going to root anybody, as OnFleek did have to come on in. But they do get that flash and heal away from Ghost, so a win in the Summoners at least.
They even get another smart invade timing because they know OnFleek's on his Crux. Damn, they're getting so much value from this ward placed about a minute ago.
Yeah, it's a fantastic ward. They got Senon now in the brush, and they're looking to turn this one around. The root now onto Aatrox. There's the plant, but he's pulled back, and it's denied by Senon, who flashes forward for that one. And meanwhile, Eamon's going 1v2 on the bottom side. Didn't even see that, as Dread now has the Q. Is gonna kill him there at the end, as there was no escape for OnFleek, even after he tried to flash away.
They're styling and they want more.
Senon here trying to tank this one up, and he will go down, but it is that win in the end, as the push will come forward, as 3 kills go the way of Afrika.
And it's effectively a 3-for-0. There's not even any local experience for anyone to pick up because everyone's dead. Big moment there for Afrika Freaks. They punk Sandbox Gaming through vision plays, and that's a lot more bloodless than Afrika's usual advantage. We watched the replay here, the deep ward. Another reason this comes off is the early deep ward. Senon is a monster flashing in to deny the blast plant. You have to flash in early, right? You got low attack speed. It takes a while for him to swing that anchor. Yeah. They come in here, they finish off the first kill. No extra auto like when Broxah went in with a ward jump, didn't have that up, but of course has the E in order to finish off the kill. Senon goes down, he's happy to tank, he dies to minions, no problem. Big moment for Afrika Freaks.
This is a replay here.
We missed this. Of course,
I want to see what happened
during all the excitement.
Yukal hit 6. And he found the extra engage. So I guess he was able to burst him down. Not 100% sure, as Yukal gets extremely low. I guess we just wanted to highlight that very close play in the mid lane.
Trade was largely about the ult advantage. Just wanted to look at that one. OnFleek's mid now. Ult advantage.
He's going to steal the Aatrox ultimate for the movement speed. He's like, nope, you're not going to catch me.
And that means the old advantage of not having access to the R doesn't matter. It's bot lane.
Oh, they caught Ghost. He doesn't have level 6 yet, but they're trying to use Defenders, and they will, as the DPS is too much from the side of Sandbox's bot lane.
Damn, trading back. Aiming had got him by getting the brush advantage earlier, but here just a straight up fight. Doesn't matter. There's no level 6. Important moment for Sandbox. Otherwise, they were in danger of just rolling over in the early game.
All right, well, after that kill, they're going to push for the extra plate and back away. So a good catch-up moment from the side of Sandbox and the bottom side.
Aiming must have felt like the extra level was going to be enough. He used his flash aggressively to force that to happen into melee range of Azaya. Goes down anyway. Dread lying in wait here. It just feels like the action never ends.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't.
Okay, maybe it does. He missed his cue.
It's because we said it was never going to end.
Cast a curse.
Yeah.
But the action when it comes to objectives continues. They're on the Rift Herald. All with the information to Sandbox, but they know with Zyra Khan in base, this is not a timing they can end.
Yeah. Not the Rift Herald, but the Infernal Drake will go the way of Afrika. And it's just a great response. Grouping up as 4 when you know the bottom lane is going to back. And so they get that big objective. Next one will be Ocean. So not the biggest follow-up, but OnFleek here out of vision so far. Looking to set up for a dive potentially with Lissandra coming up here. A little bit low on mana, but OnFleek going to try to cut him off.
He doesn't have stopwatch, it's so hard to deal with.
And a flash forward, stun comes down on a dove, but he has Aftershock and will be just fine. The three-man dive will work out for them in the top lane.
Flash there was to reposition to threaten damage, but also try to AoE with the ult down the minion wave to make the dive harder. It doesn't work. Keen goes down. Bot side, Afrika making a answering play, though. We're going to see some turret plates cashed in.
Maybe a bit of a race here, even as three members in the top side trying to push it down as fast as possible. Chance of Corruption going to go wide, but they find that ultimate from the Nautilus. Still trying to get Joker with a double knockup. Should be able to trade 2 as 7. Was tanking for a long time and not able to really get in there. And so Summit being there with the TP will save the blushes as 2 members for 1 is the trade in favor of Sandbox.
Aiming